is wrong with you? Get out of my house!
And somewhere, a small child cried.
She's beautiful. Why can't a woman like that find a man in Panama? Why she gotta come all the way here to Michigan and steal our Gino away?
Because look at him. I mean, he's a babe.
Ah, true love. There's nothing quite like it, is there? Especially when it's seasoned with just the right amount of paranoia, passive aggression, and a sprinkle of borderline insanity. Welcome to another episode of Easy Facts Buzz, where we dive deep into the most absurd corners of reality TV and dig up the gems that keep us tuning in. Today we're talking about the never-ending saga of Gino and Jasmine from 90 Day Fiancé. It's got everything drama, suspense, betrayal, and of course, bald heads. So grab your hats, people, because things are about to get slippery.
Yeah, I got a new hat.
The beauty and the bald, a match made in reality TV heaven. First off, let's address the obvious question: why can't a woman as beautiful as Jasmine find a man in Panama?
She's beautiful. Why can't a woman like that find a man in Panama? Why she gotta come all the way here to Michigan and steal our Gino away?
Because look at him. I mean, he's a babe.
I mean, Panama's nice, right? Tropical weather, beautiful beaches, but apparently not a single eligible man. Instead, she travels all the way to Michigan to snatch up Gino. Yes, that Gino. Gino with his ever-present cap, Gino with his permanent frown. Clearly, Michigan must have some secret, magical appeal that makes it irresistible to international beauties like Jasmine. Or maybe it's just the only place where a guy like Gino is considered a catch either way. Jasmine's here now, and boy, has she made her presence felt. Now Gino, bless his heart, is the very picture of every woman's dream, isn't he? Rugged, confident, and oh so handsome. Wait, no, scratch that. Let's be real here. Gino's more like the poster child for the guy who got lucky club. How did he land a woman like Jasmine, you ask? Well, we'll get into that. Spoiler, it has a lot to do with the good old American dollar. Hats off. Literally. After all this time, Gino has finally done the unthinkable. He took off his hat. That's right, folks. After years of speculation, whispers, and the occasional bribery attempt, we finally got a look at what's under that cap. When Jasmine asked Gino to take his hat off for a picture, I think we all assumed it was glued to his head like Danny DeVito's hat in Matilda. But no, Gino, in a moment of sheer bravery, revealed his shiny bald head. The world gasped. Twitter exploded. And somewhere, a small child cried. Let's be honest, we all knew it was coming. You don't wear a hat 24/7 unless you've got something to hide, and in Gino's case, it was his bald dome. Now, this reveal should have been a tender moment, right? A touching scene of vulnerability and acceptance. But this is Gino and Jasmine we're talking about. Instead, it was more like unveiling a new exhibit at the Ripley's Believe It or Not Museum, unexpected, slightly shocking, and leaving everyone with a lot of questions. The wedding bells toll. So after the hat reveal, what's next for our favorite couple? A wedding, of course, because nothing says we're ready for lifelong commitment like a man who can't leave the house without a backup hat. Yes, Gino showed up to his wedding very prepared. He had a backup hat and a backup for his backup. This man is so committed to his headwear that I wouldn't be surprised if he had a secret compartment in his tuxedo with an emergency cap, just in case. But let's not kid ourselves. No amount of hats can save Gino from the catastrophic marriage he set himself up for.
Did you say anything to provoke the fight?
What did you say?
Calm down.
We've seen people fight on this show, but nothing quite like the level of emotional warfare that Gino and Jasmine bring to the table. Did you say anything to provoke the fight, they ask? Oh, you mean like asking Jasmine to put the knife down during a heated argument?
What did you say?
Did you say anything to provoke the fight?
Yeah, that might provoke something. The lipstick scandal.
Take me home!
Yeah, I'm dropping you off.
When we last left our lovebirds, they'd gotten into a massive fight because Jasmine found lipstick in Gino's car. Now, this could have been handled maturely. They could have sat down, had a calm discussion, but this is 90 Day Fiancé we're talking about. Jasmine doesn't do calm. She does volcanic, and when Jasmine found that lipstick, she went full Vesuvius on Gino's ass.
Take me home!
Take me off, she screamed. And you could almost see Gino evaporating from the stress, leaving nothing but a tiny hat behind. If Gino thinks he's ready for a lifetime of this, he's got another thing coming. Spoiler alert, it involves a lot of Xanax and a good therapist. Cheating, lying, and other fun marriage activities. Post-lipstick fiasco, Jasmine is now convinced Gino is cheating on her. And why wouldn't she be? It's not like Gino would ever lie, right? Oh wait, this is the same Gino who keeps mementos from his exes stashed away like he's running a museum of failed relationships.
This is from his ex-wife. Gino's 40th birthday, 40. Oh, to the man of my dreams. You made me so happy, and I'm so lucky to have you.
Jasmine, in typical fashion, starts snooping around Gino's house and finds all kinds of goodies, love letters, trinkets, and a Spanish notebook. Ah yes, Gino's been trying to learn Spanish for years, but the only word he's mastered is peras, which means pears, because that's useful. Language barriers and emotional walls.
Spanish.
I do. Sí, es primera lengua.
What the hell was...
It's actually kind of hilarious that Gino has been with Jasmine this long and still only knows like 1 or 2 words in Spanish. How is it possible to date someone from Panama for this long and not know any Spanish? You'd have to actively try to avoid learning, which, come to think of it, is exactly what Gino has been doing.
Extraño mucho hablar en español. Este gringo de no habla nada en español y en 3 años no se ha preocupado por aprender.
Hey, that's...
When Jasmine speaks Spanish, Gino looks at her like a deer caught in headlights. It's like watching someone try to operate a computer by smacking the keyboard with a hammer. Gino's attempts at Spanish are adorably cringeworthy. He's like, "Hola, Jasmine. Como estás?" with the most American accent possible. You can almost see Jasmine's soul leave her body every time he speaks, and yet Gino thinks he's doing just fine. Bless his heart. The art of gaslighting. But let's not pretend Jasmine's a saint here.
You lie to me, Gino, all the time. You're
Lie to
hiding
you?
things. I don't want to marry you, Gino.
In one scene, she's actually being reasonable. Yes, it's shocking, I know, and Gino, instead of appreciating this rare moment, tries to gaslight her into thinking she's the problem. He's so used to her being over the top that he thinks he can manipulate the situation. But Jasmine's not having it. You think you can gaslight me, Gino? Please. I invented emotional manipulation.
It's a fun night out before you come. Why are you so upset about that?
In Gino's defense, he's not completely wrong.
It's your freaking attitude. All the
What's
time.
my attitude?
You careless. Like, oh, you got mad. You shouldn't. You shouldn't get
Yeah,
mad.
you shouldn't be. Why are you upset?
Jasmine is often one step away from summoning a demon to sort out their arguments. Still, trying to convince her she's crazy? That's a bold move, Cotton. Let's see how it plays out. Galaxy lamps, because lava lamps are so last century.
We went to a strip club. I didn't even ask for any dances.
Strip clubs are fun.
I didn't touch any girls.
So, Jasmine's mad because Gino had a stripper at his bachelor party, and Gino, in his infinite wisdom, pretends like he doesn't understand the problem. I mean, it's not like he flipped out when Jasmine had a stripper at her bachelorette party, right? Oh wait, he totally did.
I'm not joking, Gino.
Okay.
I'm not joking.
You act like I cheated
This
on
is
you or
something.
something.
That's the way it feels. I want to go back with my dog to Panama.
But Gino assures us he didn't even ask for any dances, because strip clubs are known for their patrons who go there just to have a good, clean, Christian time. Gino's lying, no doubt. And Jasmine, well, she's ready to murder him. But really, who's he cheating on her with? What kind of woman would risk facing Jasmine's wrath just to get some Gino action? This is what Gino looked like before he met Jasmine, spending hours a day on sugar daddy websites. And this is what he looks like now, the physical embodiment of despair. I've never seen a man frown so much his face is like a permanent sad emoji. The art of being a sad sack. Gino's transformation over the seasons is like watching the evolution of a cartoon character who gets progressively more miserable with each episode. He's like Chuckles from Toy Story 3, before the joy was sucked out of him.
It's a fun night out before you come. Why are you so upset about that?
Why are you so upset, Jasmine, he asks, oblivious to the firestorm brewing. Gino's the kind of guy who thinks he can solve any problem by being quiet and nodding. Newsflash, Gino's silence isn't golden. It's just an opportunity for Jasmine to fill the air with screaming.
You know, I really love you very much.
Why?
And I would never cheat on you, and I never have.
And I never have.
I don't want you to feel hurt. I don't want you to be sad.
The emotional roller coaster. Jasmine and Gino's relationship is a roller coaster with no safety harnesses.
Miami, here we come.
Miami.
One minute they're screaming at each other, the next they're making up and planning a future together.
I want you to be happy, excited about this relationship, and that we're gonna get married.
I want you to be happy, Gino says with a face that looks like he's just been told his dog died. We're going to get married, he says, and you can practically see the tears welling up.
Bocce ball, you ready?
And yet they stay together, bound by some unholy mix of love, fear, and possibly blackmail. Who knows? This is 90 Day Fiancé. Anything's possible. A romantic disaster.
Honest, I never dreamed the man of my life, you know, my partner, someone like you.
What do you mean someone like me?
You know, the type.
Gino tries to plan a romantic dinner.
I was always like more attracted like kind of muscular guys. Compare yourself to the last guy that I date versus you. Damn, He was more like the kind of man that I like.
And then Gino.
But Jasmine ends up roasting him alive with backhanded compliments. "You're the man of my dreams," she says, which apparently means you're not the muscular type I usually go for, but you pay my bills. So here we are. Gino's response.
Blonde.
Oh, gross!
Really? Yeah, that's what I like in the past. Now, I like your brown eyes. You're so kind. And I'm so bitchy all the time.
Yeah, you can be a real bitch, yeah.
The same frowny face we've come to know and love. Seriously, does this guy have another expression? I half expect him to pull out a tiny violin and start playing it whenever he's sad. The butt money incident.
Not a pushover, and I'm not gonna let Jasmine push me around.
Peel the potato.
Okay.
And now for one of the most iconic moments in reality TV history, the butt money revelation.
Like what? Nothing, because he is an altruist person. He does charity. It was like charity.
Jasmine casually mentions that her butt implants were partly paid for by her ex. And how does she justify this? It's like charity, she says, because nothing says charity like asking your ex for $2,000 to enhance your posterior. Gino, naturally, is not thrilled about this. Why is he giving you money, he asks, as if he suddenly realized that Jasmine might not be the paragon of virtue he thought she was. The knife fight. The tension reaches a boiling point when Gino brings up his exes.
Did you say anything to provoke it?
Oh shit.
What did you say?
Run, Gino.
Did you say anything to provoke the fight?
Why he chooses to do this while Jasmine is holding a knife, we may never know. Did you provoke her, he asks, referring to his ex sending Jasmine's explicit photos to her job, which got her fired. Jasmine, holding the knife, is not amused.
What did you say? That I provoked her.
No, I asked you, did you provoke something or did she start attacking you overnight?
Wow.
Was there anything that you said to her?
Wow.
Did I provoke her? She snaps, her eyes blazing. Gino, realizing he's made a mistake, tries to backtrack, but it's too late. The damage is done. The ring reveal.
And you are really asking me if I provoke her?
Yeah, did you?
Calm down.
What the is wrong with you?
In a last-ditch effort to save their relationship, Gino proposes to Jasmine yet again. He retrieves a ring he's hidden in a plant, crouching next to it with a creepy smile that wouldn't look out of place in a horror movie. Jasmine, for reasons that defy all logic, says yes. And thus they're engaged once more, ready to embark on a future filled with drama, tears, and lots of hats.
Get out of my house! I wish I have done that last night.
Oh, here we go again with this.
I wish.
I wish I could my ex because they were great.
The real question, why? Why do Gino and Jasmine stay together? Is it love? Is it dependency? Is it some kind of bizarre social experiment? Whatever it is, it's compelling television. They fight, they make up, they fight some more. And through it all, we can't look away. It's like watching a car crash in slow motion. You know it's going to end badly, but you can't help but watch. The future of Gino and Jasmine. What does the future hold for these two lovebirds? Will they get married, have kids, and live happily ever after? Or will they implode in a spectacular fashion, taking each other down in a blaze of glory? Whatever happens, one thing is certain: Gino and Jasmine will continue to entertain us with their unique brand of chaos. And there you have it, folks. Gino and Jasmine, the couple that proves love knows no bounds or perhaps no sanity. As we follow their journey, we're reminded that love is complicated, messy, and sometimes downright insane. But isn't that what makes it so interesting? Stay tuned for more updates on Gino and Jasmine, because something tells me their story is far from over. Thank you for joining us on EZ Facts Buzz. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a moment of the madness. And remember, if you need a break from reality TV drama, get yourself a galaxy lamp. You'll thank me later. Until next time, stay entertained, stay curious, and keep watching the train wrecks that make life a little more interesting. See you soon.